Imagine it's 1830 in Louisiana. The air is heavy, not just with heat, but with the smell of burning wood and boiling sugar. This was the era of white gold, but producing it was a brutal, deadly process. Inside the sugar houses, enslaved workers performed the Jamaica train. They stood over huge, open cauldrons of boiling cane juice, swinging the scalding liquid from one pot to the next with long ladles. It was incredibly dangerous. One slip meant horrific burns. The process was slow, wasted massive amounts of fuel, and the human cost was staggering. But someone was watching, someone who saw not just a brutal tradition, but a physics problem waiting to be solved. His name was Norbert Rillieux. Born in 1806 in New Orleans, he was the son of a wealthy white engineer and a free woman of color. Recognizing his son's genius, Norbert's father sent him to Paris to study. There, he excelled, becoming a professor of engineering by age 24. He understood a key principle: heat is energy, and energy should never be wasted. When Rillieux returned to Louisiana, he had an idea. He realized that if you boil a liquid under a vacuum, it boils at a lower temperature. What if the steam from the first boiling pot could be used to heat the second? After years of work, in 1843, he patented his invention, the multiple-effect evaporator. It was safer, required far less fuel, and produced higher quality, whiter sugar much more quickly. Louisiana's sugar production exploded. Norbert Rillieux had single-handedly modernized the global sugar industry. But despite his genius, the America he lived in was growing more hostile. As the Civil War neared, new laws targeted free people of color. Even as a celebrated inventor, Rillieux was forced to carry freedom papers and was barred from places where white engineers celebrated his own work. The final insult came when New Orleans rejected his brilliant plan to fix the city's sewer system and stop deadly yellow fever outbreaks, simply because of his race. They later adopted a nearly identical plan from a white engineer. Heartbroken and disgusted, Rillieux left for France. In 1854, leaving behind a nation that embraced his technology but refused to acknowledge his humanity, he spent the rest of his life in Paris, passing away in 1894. Today, Rillieux's invention is everywhere. It's used to make powdered milk, soap, gelatin, and even to desalinate water. He was a man who mastered steam and revolutionized an industry, a true genius who proved that brilliance has no color, even in a world that refuses to see it. Thanks for watching. If you found this story inspiring, please like and subscribe for more.